Hi, this is Perrin with Paired and Powered Up. And I just want to take an opportunity this evening to run through the hacks that we have found in using cuffs with the tonal. So there are two specific types of moves that we do, or that I do specifically on the tonal using cuffs. One uses a wrist cuff, the other uses an ankle cuff. Both are considered custom handle moves. They're not moves that are built into tonal. They're ones that we have to use the custom handle moves for. I will show you examples of both of those, but first I want to show you the two types of cuffs that we have and that I like to use. The first one is going to be this wrist cuff. This cuff was bought on Amazon. I think a pair is $9, fairly inexpensive. You'll want to be able to connect it using a carabiner and a T-clip. The T-clips you can get at Amazon or you can get from Tonal. The carabiners similarly on Amazon. I like these little mini ones, the little mini carabiners, because it less movement. I'll show you the ones on the ankle cuffs. Those are bigger carabiners, but I like the little ones, especially on the wrist movements. So this is the wrist cuff. It fits over my watch usually, or over my Whoop, and it's not super tight. And if I form a fist, right, it doesn't come off easily, which is my goal. I could tighten it more if I really wanted to, but I don't want it super tight. I like to have a little bit of movement within my wrist. So this is, and it has lots of padding, which I kind of like as well on my wrist. So this is the first cuff we use. The second one is the ankle cuff. We have ourselves the Rogue ankle cuff. It's a little pricier. You can also get these on Amazon. If you just search for cable machine ankle cuffs, you'll find plenty options on Amazon. The Rogue ones are $65, so they're a little pricier, but I really like them because of the strap that goes under the foot or under the shoe. It's very helpful when you're doing the leg or the lower body movements. The Rogue one doesn't have as much padding, but it also doesn't get as tight as I would normally like it because I have skinny ankles. And so I'd love to be able to tighten it further, but it makes it really hard. And it's kind of one size fits all, whereas the ones on Amazon for your wrist, I think you can buy multiple sizes. I don't know about Amazon size-wise if you can buy multiple sizes of the ankle ones. I'm guessing you can. I just know the Rogue only came in one size, so that's the one we have. And again, it's connected with a carabiner and a T-clip. Now, the advantage too of Rogue is you have 3 different position hooks here, so you can position it however it fits on your ankle, and the T-clip wherever you feel like it's the best for you. So that is another advantage of Rogue, is it has the multiple options of where to connect the cables based on where the cuff fits on your ankle. So those are the 2 types of cuffs that we have. The movements that we do with these are primarily shoulder movements with the wrist cuff, so the ones that I'm currently doing. I'm always looking for new moves to do and working with my trainer to develop whatever moves are in my program. And so the first 2 moves, they're the 2 moves that I'll show you with the wrist cuffs, are both Y raise movements. One is a single arm Y raise and the other is a lying Y raise, which uses both arms. Just remembering when you're building out the custom moves, you want to make sure that you are doing it for both right and left, so supersetting your moves when you're building it out to make sure you're accommodating both right and left. The lower body moves that I'm currently doing are all glute focused. So I do a glute max press down. I do a glute medius kind of kickback. And then I do a lateral side raise. Don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I call it, is a lateral raise with my leg. And I do them obviously on both sides. So I will show you examples of those moves. like this content and want to see more of this from Paired and Powered Up, I would love to show you more. Leave a comment. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. If you have any questions, if you have any specific moves that you use cuffs for, I'd love to learn about any new moves. Make sure you subscribe or hit the like button so that you can get more content from us. We have lots of new stuff hoping to come out in the not too distant future.